far toward the front? Because there's like this big, nobody's seated right there. What? Oh, VIPs. Yes, this is for the imaginary VIPs. The VIPs and their imaginary friends. Hi guys, I'm sorry for talking about you like that.
So last time I saw you, it was Seattle's Emerald City Comic Con when you were stalking me. And
you look so smart.
How are you doing?
When was that?
March.
Since then, we have finished shooting the season of Supernatural. It's a TV show.
Nobody here likes that show, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's a little TV show. And we're done. I finished on Monday. What? Oh, okay. Finished shooting on Monday, and it was a very eventful end of the season. A lot happened. I'm not going to tell you any of it, but it was exciting. And now everybody's on break and gearing up for next year, which is going to be another season of Supernatural. Yes.
There's clearly a lot of people here to see you. Last year you came to the Edmonton show. You're in Calgary. Were you expecting a turnout like this here in Calgary for you?
No, I figured that if anyone came in Edmonton, that would sort of satisfy the appetite of Canadians in the western portion of the country, but apparently not. Yeah, it's not quite what I expected, I have to say. I sort of thought, you hear stories about Calgary, and I sort of assumed, I knew that we were going to be in the corral, so I kind of thought we would be doing a little bit of rodeo stuff. I'm a little disappointed that there will be no wrangling of bulls here. Can we clean up the chairs? How does that work? Is there livestock backstage?
Yes, actually.
Okay,
We use Febreze.
Got it.
And you can't smell it.
Yeah, it smells nice in here. You smell great.
That is all me.
Yeah.
That's Emily.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Model it. It's very nice.
So I know you guys have your questions. We've got some stationary mics up and around there. Where are you guys? There. Okay. Hey, and it's the person in the trench coat, because there's nobody else in trench coats in this
There's a
room.
person with a trench coat on my left and a man holding a broom on my right. No, not a broom. What is that? I can't quite see, but I know that it's not a baseball bat. Is it
Quidditch. You're
Aha! From a thing about people. Yes! Great! You're a little witch. Fantastic.
I can't hold this still.
What's your question?
Okay, so on your latest episode with Cooking with Wes, you called marshmallows popcorn. So,
What do I call popcorn? Marshmallows. My son and I are trying to break into the reality television world, and we've been shooting this sort of documentary series of cooking shows. And my son is 2, and he's not quite up on the ingredients yet. So he insisted that we put popcorn in the last meal that we cooked, but popcorn was actually marshmallows. And it was a mess. That meal was disgusting. It was disgusting.
God damn it.
I
Stop
had
walking in front of me.
a sauteed watermelon rind with unshelled peanuts.
Oh.
This is what happens when your 2-year-old decides what goes into the pan. So there you go. Hi, yes, hi witch, how are you?
I was just wondering, how come an angel that can travel through time and space is riding on a bus?
Good question.
How come a grown man is riding on a broom? could sit here all day and, you know, volley these questions back and forth. You know, I have to say, an episode recently ended with Castiel, the angel who is able to travel through time and teleport at will, sitting on a bus. And it was a bit incongruous, I thought. I thought, well, this is just for dramatic effect. I think they wanted to end the show with a dramatic crane shot showing a bus moving across the landscape, and they couldn't figure out how to do that, so they put me on the bus, basically. Sometimes you have to sacrifice story for the visual elements, and that's what happened there. It's something I can guarantee you that in future episodes, the whole bus thing doesn't get paid off at all. It's completely irrelevant.
Write some fan fiction about it, and that'll solve the whole issue.
Yeah, dude, that would be that's not a bad idea. Some slash fiction about Cass and maybe the tailpipe of the bus.
Hi, welcome to Calgary.
Thank you very much.
I was wondering, how would you compare working on Supernatural to working on another show like 24 or something like that?
There's less teleporting on 24. A lot less. You know, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I enjoy working on Supernatural more. Don't tell any of the 24 people I said that, but I hated working with them. And Supernatural is a really fun place to go to work. So even though the production value is pretty lousy on Supernatural and the acting is terrible, it's at least a fun place to go to work. No, it's an unusual place. A lot of times we'll have guest stars come work on the show for a week, and there's this, I don't know where this ritual evolved in television and film production, but basically when an actor finishes their shoot, when it's the last scene that an actor is working on a show, the first AD announces, and that's a show wrap for guest star X, and everyone applauds and sort of takes a moment to sort of applaud them off the show. And they do that on all TV shows. But on Supernatural, every time that happens, the guest star usually is like, and I just want to say something. This has been an amazing crew, so welcoming, so warm, the best crew I've ever, I mean, it happens over and over again that people say that, and it really is true. It's the best crew I've ever worked with. It's a great place to work. I mean, Jared and Jensen are assholes, and that we have to sort of temper our enthusiasm with that, but the rest of the crew is great. It's a great place to work. So that's a long-winded answer to your question. Are you from Calgary, sir?
Yes, I am.
So is it true all of the cowboy stuff? And I mean, that's a big part of Calgary, right?
More than you know.
Really? Are you a cowboy?
No, sir, but I aspire to be one.
You do? Have you, do you ever try to wrangle bulls or anything like that? I mean, when you're aspiring to be a cowboy, don't you have to practice a little bit?
Not barehanded.
Not barehanded? No, just with gloves on. That's all. That's the only way I do it. I put on my little rubber gloves and then I tackle a cow. Okay, great. Good talking to you.